Hi viewers, welcome back again to another episode of Life Matters with your host Langwan Leslie. Congratulations to Argentina, congratulations to those who are supporting Argentina. That is not our focus, that is just an eyesight. Alright guys, I want to thank you viewers, thank you so much for your support. Thank you to new viewers, old viewers that have pushed us up to this extent. We are really super grateful. You know, I'm going to be beginning series after this. I don't want us to talk about that much, but it's going to be like something more of my life experience. To an extent, I'm still working on that. But today I want us to talk about something that one of our viewers, I know so many viewers had asked, but this one person has persisted so much on this subject matter that I felt like if I don't do it today, then I'm in trouble. So it's just a part 2 of the video I did on traveling. So somebody had asked me to do another part that talks about when you get into a country for the first time. So I actually did the first part that talked about you preparing to get into a country, preparing to travel abroad or get into a new country, what you need to do. But today we want to focus on what you have to do when you just get into a country at first. So if you are out there and you are frustrated, you are confused, you don't know what to do, you just got to the country, be encouraged, Bayana, you are not alone. The first thing to dive straight to our focus is that when you get to a country, the first thing you have to do is to locate a place where you will live. Sometimes you get into a country, you have to maybe squat with people for some time before you get to your own place by yourself. But after squatting, the next place is going to be a decision of yours. So to get housing is very important that you check the environment and check the reason why you came to the country and make sure that they match. For example, if you came in as a student, you have to check where you are going to be renting has to be in relation with where you study, your school. So you don't want to rent an apartment in another city and your school is in another city. Imagine the expensive transport fare or transportation fare you have to pay. Imagine the duration you take before you get to school. Maybe it's 2 hours, 3 hours, and so on. So you have to consider all of that when you are looking for housing. We all know that accommodation is the first thing you have to consider before you get into any other thing, because if you are not comfortable, if you are not living in a comfortable place, you cannot do any other thing. So check accommodation, check where the bus stop is, because you might come in and you don't have a car just at that time. It might take time for you to get a car or a personal car. So you want to check where the bus stop is in relation to your school and in relation to your house. So those are very important. You want to also check houses, areas where you know it's more like affordable. You don't want to get a house that is more expensive than even like whatever you are going to work. Maybe you came for work and then you don't want to end up paying a house for more than, or maybe 3/4 of your rent or more than half of your rent. That is a no-go area. So check all these things and make sure that you get a house that is affordable, a house that is close by to your school or to your job. Okay guys, so you want to make sure that your house is close to a store, and there are different kinds of stores. There are food stores, there are clothing stores, there are pharmacies, like a fueling station and all of that if you have a car. So you want to make sure that you live where all these main things are located and they are within your reach. It's not in all cases and it's not all the things, but they are the most important ones that you have to make, especially food stores and pharmacies. Yes, they should be close by so that you don't have to like go far off to get your basic needs. Clothing, you can do online stuff, you can do all of that, but when it comes to feeding, you want to be able to get to a place without having to like go through stress. You buy things, they are so heavy, you don't want to like have to like struggle or have to pay a taxi or have to pay an Uber to carry you around and all of that. So that is so important. Another thing that I feel like so many people ignore, but that is so important, is that if you are a Christian or if you are a Muslim or whatever if you are a Buddhist, I don't know, some people are, but I'm a Christian and I feel like the most important thing to me sitting back here after years that I did was to locate a church and have a Christian family. That was so important. If you're a Muslim, you want to locate a mosque where you can fellowship with you can meet other people and fellowship together. So when you get to a country, it's so important to locate a church, locate a place where you can worship, get yourself into that church, visit the church, check out the church. The church too should be one that is close by you. You don't have to go like too far to get to a church. You don't have to like miss service because you couldn't go on a certain day. Try to get a church that is close by you, or if you get to a church that is not, you don't have anyone around you, when you get to the church, tell the people that you need help with transportation when it comes to Sunday, so that you don't get to miss out. The church is so important because then that is where you begin to get the real friends that you can get. That is where you have people that you can relate with. It's a new country to you, but I feel like believers are like brothers and sisters. It's like a community. The church community is so open. I know so many people have had bad experience in the past with the church, but in many cases, people who try to locate the church for genuine reasons. For me, if you are locating a church because you feel like, I want to worship God, I want to meet with people who know God, I want to share with people who know God, God is going to send you to a place that is going to be welcoming. There are just few cases where people have entered into churches that they end up regretting. But for the meantime, I feel like that is a very important point. The church is the first social gathering you have to be able to locate and have a place where you can fellowship. Then when it comes to the community, maybe in every country you go to, you are going to meet a community of people that are from your own country of origin. So if you have that information, maybe before you left the country, you had talked about it with the people you are going to meet, and they bring you to the community or whatever. But some communities are really great beginning for people. They are great background for you. There are communities that are so understanding. I don't want to like say people who had bad experiences with their communities, it means everybody has a bad experiences. Especially Nigerians, I feel like out here, they are so united. You have so many communities that are so united. If you are from one of those countries, make sure to locate your community, make sure to get together with them, know where they gather, whether it's monthly, bi-weekly or twice a month or whatever. Wherever they meet, try to get together so that you can get to know new people. You can get to know people who can share with you. It's not everybody that is going to share with you, but there are going to be people in a place. God will always make way for you to get somebody that will be out there willing to share, willing to open up to you, and willing to tell you where to go, how to get what you need to get, and how to begin your life in a new country. Okay guys, I don't want this video to be too long, so we are going to end it here for today, but I promise to come up with a part 3 because I feel like there are other important points that we need to know when we get into a country. For example, we need to know the insurance. We have to work with insurance for our health. Health is very necessary and very important. We want to get affordable. And then we need to know about the free facilities that are available for maybe families or singles in the community. Not to break everything about the gist, watch our next video. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this far. We love you so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on anything. Watch our previous videos and see you in our next video. Thank you so much. Bye.